Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. Got a DPS Koala 103 for you today. New ski, we get a new graphic and a slightly updated construction, kind of making this thing a little bit more traditional in nature. They actually are using their hybrid carbon construction, which is the same build we see in the Carbon Whaler series of skis. Certainly with a more dramatic shape and profile, built more for free ride, freestyle, and creative skiing than the more directional and traditional oriented Carbon Whalers. And that's going to kind of fit a younger generation of DPS skiers who are really kind of exploring the levels of creativity in both resort and backcountry use. So that hybrid carbon laminate does consist of a poplar wood core. We also get carbon stringers both on top and on bottom of that wood core. Normally we'll see carbon stringers on one or the other, but now that we have it on both, it does bring kind of the energy and excitement of this ski to the next level. Something that we didn't really have before, where they relied more on fiberglass, resulting in kind of a heavier, more lumbering feel. There's a lot more energy and pep in the new Koala series, and this 103, I think, kind of skirts that line of being more of a free ride twin tip, capable of having kind of that freestyle nature to it as well. But yeah, really cool construction. Most of the more interesting aspects of this ski do come in the shape and the profile, which are decidedly, they're more DPS oriented, but not in a traditional sense. If you kind of, think of a traditional DPS ski, they don't really look like this. They look more just bowed out and super rockered. But we do get some nice camber underfoot here to go along with tip and tail rocker. These skis generate an 18-meter turn radius here in the 184, and you really do have to decamber the ski in order to see the drama of that rocker profile. So a lot of splay up here in the tip, and then kind of an earlier taper. It's not quite as robust as the the powder rocker or the rocker shaped skis, which have to adhere to a shorter turn radius. So they're able to keep a longer effective edge with the Koala 103 here, and that follows to the tail as well. So it's not that dramatic of a taper shape. It is longer, and that aligns well with all that tail rocker as well. So just a lot of creativity and playfulness built into the shape of this ski, even though it ends up being kind of on the stiffer side of the spectrum here. Hopefully that stays. But yeah, you can get a lot of energy out of this Koala 103 now, and that's a big upgrade over in years past. And we had a blast on it this year. I remember skiing. Good day. Matt, our coworker, was on this and was laying it over pretty darn well on packed powder conditions, and also handled some pretty deep snow we had in the woods quite well. But pretty amazing to see the full flex of the ski, getting into that 18-meter radius and just using that twin tip shape to lengthen that effective edge and get a lot of contact. Really led to some smooth skiing and just really fun to watch. But yeah, super strong, really smooth, full sidewall throughout. Just a real pleasure to ski. We have some other tester feedback too from Matt McGinnis. I found the ski to be just generally fun. It's the kind of ski where I can't say it's incredible at any one thing, but as a full package, it's easy to ski, stable, energetic, and just an all-around good time. And I can't imagine DPS looking for much more than that, other than good flotation, solid powder ski, but having it be able to really rip it up on groomers is the icing on the cake for a Koala 103. So make sure to check this thing out here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.